Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to do a little vault cleaning video to show everybody what I have and what I'm going to be making room for and like getting rid of stuff for the expansion. Hello everybody, before we continue on here, I just got a quick little note that before we even start dismantling any of the stuff in the video, I highly advise people to keep what they want. I'm not one of those type of people that just tells you to delete all your garbage. Some people like certain weapons, and I think it's okay to keep a nice amount of stuff considering we're able to have 700 slots in the game. So yeah, and another thing, your armor is going to be important, so hold on to that as well. I wouldn't delete that much armor. I don't have a whole lot of extra armor. I only keep raid stuff, but you'll see that towards the end of the video. Anyway, let's continue on. Alright. So, to start off, I have a lot of, I would say useless stuff. So I'm just going to go through, because I'm thinking about the tier 5 system and everything now, and that's what I'm going to go through. Now, I'm probably going to keep things like raid stuff, dungeon stuff, and some like Iron Banner stuff, like this Rewalker. I've held on to it for a while. I probably don't need it, but I like the Hipfire Iron Reach roll. Is it perfect? No. I have a lot of fun with it in PvP whenever I do play that. Yeah, I'm gonna go through and get rid of stuff like world loot, because a lot of it's gonna be redundant with tier 5 stuff, so I'm just gonna breeze through some of this. And I already have the deep sight on this and I don't really use it. I like the weapon, and it is a raid weapon, but I should just go and do the raid, you know, get the patterns. But I wish I could say I was a heavy raider, but it's hard to get people sometimes, especially nowadays. So yeah, I'm honestly just keeping this because it's a Nightfall drop and it was cool. It is a cool weapon. Hope they reprise it later. Persis D. See, I like Hake weapons, and that's kind of like my favorite thing to keep is Hake weapons, but is Rapid Hit Headstone good? Yeah, but you could say Rhyme Stealer is a little bit better. I think I'm gonna scrap that. There's some better stasis scouts that I have now. I don't know why I held on to this militias. It is a decent roll, sort of. I think like a better damage perk would be better, but think about like a Titan, like a Hammer Titan build with this. I can hold on to that because of the new Hammer Titan exotic next season. It could be a play, maybe, but we'll see. To be honest, I was farming this for a while because I thought the hand cannon looked cool, but with the new spread shot hand cannons, I'm not too concerned about that. Or this. Not really that either. There's a new version of these Warmind weapons coming in Edge of Fate. So, gonna just breeze through. This one ain't bad. It's not like a crazy weapon, but its combo is pretty nice. This actually works together. I just wish it was enhanceable is the only thing. If I can get another kinetic shoot to loot, I'll delete this one, but I'll keep it. I ain't deleting Nightwatch. Nightwatch is a goated scout. I don't use it often now, but it's a classic and they haven't reprised it yet, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Let's see. I also haven't got rid of this because drop mag isn't really a thing anymore, and this is a pretty decent roll. I know it's kind of like redundant with the new system, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. God, I don't even know why I held on to this. I mean, that's an interesting thing, but can make a play with like void or strand grenades to get unraveling rounds or volatile rounds, but yeah. These weapons were a little bit difficult to farm. Not difficult, but like you couldn't craft or can't even enhance them though. But I'm gonna keep them anyway. I'm gonna keep those. I really wish I had a rewinds on this, but that's fine. I should use the sniper more. I really got to. This is actually pretty good. Had this from a warlock. I think I might just end up using. Oh, where is it? This bad boy on my warlock now. Yeah, it's just a world weapon. I'm not really too concerned about it. It is a good roll though. Gonna keep raid weapons. I could really dismantle some of the craftable weapons, to be honest, that I haven't really used. How is this level 13? My god, never even used that. I kind of like this roll because wildcard is kind of interesting with headstone. Because if the enemies run into it, it kind of blows up the crystal by itself. And Enlightened Action isn't like Outlaw or anything where you need to get headshot kills, so I'm gonna keep that. I haven't really farmed this weapon much. I don't have many slice rolls though, so I might hold on to that one. God, I wish these weapons were better. They They did the Forsaken weapons kind of dirty, to be honest. I just want to hold on to it because it's Tiger Spite, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that's a god roll for that. Wait, don't I have a new one? Maybe not. Do have 2 Fatebringers, though. I need to do Vault of Glass again. That's my problem. I think I'm just going to get rid of this one for now, because the other one is technically better for PvE. I know it doesn't have Time Lost Magazine, but I just need to raid again, really. Yeah, most of these... Not really farming this, but I got this roll. I think it's pretty decent. It's got some decent stuff on it. So I am going to hold on to that. I made a PvP roll for this, but to be honest, don't really use it. So I can craft it again whenever I want. Wow, it didn't give me any materials back. That's nice. Thank you, Bungie. This is... A lot of my Into the Light weapons are not being touched because they're just too good. Especially this Blast Furnace. I was maining this throughout Final Shape. I might even main it into Edge of Fate. Yeah. I think we're good for this page. I gotta look at these snipers. Recon Recombination is a good one. So is this. I think I might actually delete this one. I know that's a little crazy, but I could refarm it whenever I want to, if I want to. Plus I have this one with Firing Line and Vorpal anyway, and Lead from Gold, so I have options there. With this one, I don't. I'm kind of stuck to one playstyle, so. And I know I have another Blast Furnace, but it's because it has some other options on it. I know that's probably not a good thing, but let's see. See, I really wish I got better drops in Into the Light because I wanted to get a Shoot to Loot explosive and this roll here all into one. I wasn't lucky enough, so that's why I have 2 rolls of that one. Same thing with Mount Top. To be honest, this roll is probably the better one than this. This one ain't bad either, though. Kind of easier to use as well. And options. Kind of same situation as the other one. I'm going to hold on to it for now. There might be a use case with it, especially with the Blast Wave Striders on Titan. And I'm a Titan main, so I'm going to keep rolling. I need to get a bit better Chroma Rush and Ignition Code, to be honest. Don't really have a good Bygones. It's a Gambit weapon. And I don't like Gambit, so... it's my only one, though. I'll hold on to it for now. I know it's a vault cleaning video. I'm not really cleaning, but I am getting through some of it. I do have some extra rolls on this. This is my only one for that. I know it's not a great roll, but I am going to refarm that this week. I have 3 of these. That's the good healing roll. There is a healing play on this. And this as well. I need to look at these. I like the options here, though, more than this one. I'm going to get rid of the Adept. I know Adept is technically better, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's see. These are old weapons. I really wish they would reprise Grass Avarice weapons. Maybe they'll do that in the new expansion. Got a couple rolls of Battler, one for PvP, one for PvE. I think that's my only case. I might keep dual rolls there. I'm gonna get rid of the Shiuras. It's way outclassed by now. This thing is interesting, but not interesting enough to keep, I don't think. Frontier's Cry. I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, it's a 180. These are my only really raid rolls from that. I think Funnel Web at this point is a little outclassed too by what's it called? Recluse. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. This one's kind of an annoying thing to get. That's why I kept it. It's not a bad roll either. Flared, Zen, Kill Clip, and it's enhanceable. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Do have 2 of these. They have 2 particular use cases: damage or synergy. Waveframe, Envious, D-Stab. Not enhanceable. Goodbye. I don't really have many builds for this shotgun, but it's kind of an interesting one, especially being an aggressive frame. I'm probably going to delete it soon. I'm just going to hold on to it for now. I've used this a nice bit in PvP. I know the kill count doesn't suggest that, but it's actually pretty decent for what it is. It used to be better. I think they nerfed moving target. Or no, it was Headseeker when they changed it, but made it a little weird. Yeah, there's a lot on this page. I think this gun is... I'm gonna speed this up a little. Alright. God, I love 7 Seraph. I hope they reprise this thing one day. I know it's not a good roll, but I did use this a bit. I'm gonna get rid of this one to compensate for it. I'm not a huge fusion rifle enjoyer. Yeah, this thing's not amazing. I love those auto rifles, but you can pick this up at the kiosk still, and the roll isn't really that great. I love the weapon though. This weapon model is so cool. I'm having second thoughts now. You can still pick it up from the kiosk, so I'm not really worried about it. Alright. Raid stuff. I like collect like each version of a weapon at least once with a decent roll like this here. It is enhanceable. I'm gonna hold on to it for now because it actually is a pretty, you know, okay roll. Yeah, a lot of the enhanceable weapons I'm gonna keep for now. Is this one enhanceable? No. Yeah. This one is enhanceable, and I got some extra perks on it. I think most of these are going to be keepers. Okay, I just masterworked that one. God, that is not a great roll. And there's a better arc. That's an aggressive glaive. I have an arc. Where is it? Back Fang. Yep. Sorry, holiday event weapon. I'll get you next year. Also, this Glacioclasm is not great either, to be honest. Dismantle. Indebted Kindness with Deconstruct. I have a Volt Shot one. Yeah. I love this Closeted Wolf. I know that's random, but Kill Clip, Headseeker, so good. Marty's, I don't have any other rolls of that, and it's a pretty good roll. Do I have? No, okay. No double perks, but that's fine. I know these two aren't great, but I did farm them for GMs. Really hope GMs bring some good tier 5 weapons, and hopefully they reprise a bunch of these in the tier 5 system with more new perks. But we will trudge forward. Did I get rid of that Wayframe grenade launcher? I think I did. This one's a lightweight. Spike and disorienting. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one. It's enhanceable too. Yeah, okay, yeah. God, this weapon is... Yeah. It is a weapon of all time. I know a lot of people don't like double burst hand cannons. I gotta try this out on my hunter, because I think it would be really good. I've been actually... I was going to do that at some point, but haven't yet. Did I get a good roll of that now? Or a better version? Yeah. Yeah. I really wonder what happened to Darkest before. I don't know why. Like, I know they brought back the Strand Pulse in the first slot, but I did get a Prosecutor, right? Yeah. Some good cleaning happening right now. Some good cleaning. Alright. Don't want to let the video go for too long. God, I need to get better versions of them too. Leave a comment below for these. I don't know which one I should keep. Redirection Frenzy is a good damage. So is 4 times Bait and Switch. But I don't know which one would be better. This is kind of more of a roaming one, and this is more of a just pumping out damage kind of thing. But that's why I'm holding on to them. Plus they're dungeon weapons, so they're a little hard to grind. I really would want the Demoralize and Destabilizing Rounds roll of this, but yeah. Firefly Volt Shot or Rewind Precision Instrument. Really think... I don't know. Actually, I don't really know. I think these are both really good, but one's more damage focused, one's more ad clear. Again, I think they're hard to grind, so I'm going to keep those. Now, I know you're thinking with this roll, it's like, well, I keep an Elemental Holding Shotgun, but it has Discord and Time Lapse Mag. I haven't really messed with it, so hold on to that for now as well. When it comes down to it, I really need to do some more raids. Oh my god. A lot of these are junk. I like this one better anyway. I was trying to get 3 perk rolls on each of these bows and sidearms, but turns out the perk pools are kind of garbage. So, do I need 2 of these is the question. The only reason I am going to keep these is because I don't really know how the new stat system is going to affect our ability regen, and this thing right here with Demo and Pugilist would be nuts, I think. It would be pretty nuts for your ability regeneration. So I am going to keep that. I do have only 2 Lotus Eaters. This one is Withering Gaze and can switch from these 2. The other one I have is D-Stab. Yeah, I got 2 rolls for Palindrome for specific uses. I think I have... Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of one of these. I do like this roll for Titan. This one is just good for generic play, though. Kind of would be good for the throwing shield as well. Does this have... Yeah, that has 2 of those. Okay. Damage perk is kind of better on the SMGs too because they don't really do that much damage. I like the Void Synergy a bit more. I get my shield back better, yeah. I've made a different decision. Keeping that, keeping these. I go through these. I think I was going to give this to my hunter. I have not messed around with Triton Vice. I don't have it yet. I need to get it. This is instant enhancement. Don't know why I haven't done that yet. I also have this one. I think I'm only keeping that because it's shiny, but yeah. See, I haven't done any testing with these, and these are kind of new. I know 1-2 punch and swash would be better, but this could be just overall like hybrid shotgun. Good for ag clear, good for damage. That's what I'm rolling around in my mind for anyway. Yeah, I gotta do some testing. That's what it comes down to. Don't really care about the shiny roll though, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I know that's a bit nuts, but sometimes the shiny rolls just earn it. Alright. Kind of like some of the options on here. This one has no options. But it's a solid roll nonetheless too though. Yeah, like I said, I gotta do some playing around. Some of these. This one has both of these though. It's another situation where it's like the shiny roll isn't as good. This could also be pretty decent though. Frenzy or Verb. That gives you reload. Decisions. I'm gonna play around with these before I dismantle any of them. As for PvP, I actually just got this Dragonfly Rolling Storm roll. Or no, it was Desperado, I think. Dragonfly Rolling Storm or Desperado? Oh, the options. I think I'm just gonna go with a PvP and a PvE version. This kind of like is a hybrid. I got a deep sight for this. I don't have a harmonizer though, that's the problem. You can reacquire this from collections. There is better, but I kind of like the look of that sword. This is the old version of Corrective Measure, which I know is technically worse. It's kind of cool to have like a different version of the same weapon. I think I just might have that as a keepsake. We're getting to the end here now, folks. I've been saving these for harmonizers. Hopefully they keep giving us harmonizers and the passes and everything. I'm assuming they would. I have this on a build on my hunter. This ain't amazing. I should have checked if I had a void rocket. Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, like I said, I keep some weapons just for, like, what do you call it? Like, just for memory's sake, I guess. Forsaken was a good expansion. I know these weapons aren't amazing, but they really should have had these craftable or something. I don't know why they didn't do that. This has multiple rolls, and it ain't bad. Why do I have 2 slammers? I kind of like that one better. Do I have a Cold Steel? Jeez. Sword? Guess I don't. We're gonna get into this too. I already have a bait and switch sword, I think. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Yeah. Oh, I can put this into that though. Yes. Let's see. I kind of like this roll. It's kind of a meme roll, but like this will refill, this will fill, and this will fill. I should test this out because I think this will let you just like shoot all your rockets off. Yeah, and it's also precision frame, so it has some small tracking to it. I gotta really test that out. God, do I really need a surrounded rewind roll of scintillation? I think it's my only other version though. Plus it has slice, which is pretty good for boss scenarios. I think I have that on a warlock build. I'll double check that. Let's move forward. Meme roll of Hammerhead. This is technically better. It still has onslaught on it. Oh, this would be crazy damage though. Don't really need it. Honestly, don't really need it. It'd be better on a primary. I really wish Rampage Onslaught was still on Breakneck. That would be so good. It's not even that broken of a roll. It's just a fun roll. That's not bad. Might put this on my hunter, just to have a better weapon on my hunter. I finally got an envious bait and switch of this, just to have it. This is not bad. This is pretty decent. This is my other Corrective Measure, with a technically better roll, and it's a better frame and everything. I have this for my hunter, I believe. I gotta put that in its arsenal too. I have redirection and stuff on another sword. I think I wouldn't want this thing without a flash counter though. That's kind of the whole point of it. And also has energy transfer. That'd be nice after. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I know what you're thinking with these rockets, but this is good pairing with my hard propulsion build, and it also has some ad clear built in as well. This one is tracking and has some other options. Actually, this wouldn't be bad for ad clear either. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Overflow's okay, but this one has some options. This one is goated. This one's shiny and also not bad. So it's only 3 rolls. It's not bad. This one's good. This one is kind of okay, but has options. And I know it might not be a damage option, but it could be. Who knows? I'm going to get rid of this one. Yeah. Alright. Now, armor. Yeah. That's a bad one. That was pretty good. I'll have to get a new Iron Banner helmet. I don't mind that. That's fine. Yeah. Pretty good all the way around. I did do a little bit of my armor a while ago, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Keep all these marks for raid stuff. That's why I keep a lot of legendary armor for my Titan, is because it's for raid scenarios. What was this for? Guardian games or something? Yeah. Don't really need to keep ghost shells. I think I had an extra Dune Marchers. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And just for the laughs. So, we went from 600 to 558. Not too bad. 42 slots cleared. It's not a whole lot. I'm sure I'll get rid of more as time goes on. But, yeah. I got 142 spaces. That's not too bad. I don't think that's not too bad. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye now.